finally, we have a flagship Google Pixel in India. I did not think this day would come. I mean, after years of seeing Pixel 3As, 6As and whatever A's, we finally have a proper Google flagship in India. This is the Google Pixel 7 Pro.
And this is the Google Pixel 7. It has been many years since we have last seen a flagship Google phone in India. In fact, the last time we saw it was Google Pixel 3 and 3 XL. But no problem now, because now we finally have the Google Pixel 7. So let's take a look at what this phone is all about.
This is Amritanshu.
And this is Akash.
And we are going to tell you all about the Pixel 7 series in India. In India, Google has priced both the Pixel 7 phones very cleverly. I mean, what does that cost?
This will cost 59,999.
Whoa, that's a good price. And well, the Pixel 7 Pro is a bit pricier. I mean, at 85,000 rupees, it's not exactly affordable, but boy, does it provide a lot of value. I mean, you're getting a flagship Google Pixel once again. And finally, a phone that can take on the iPhone 14 series. So the prices are incredible, but what's even better are the designs. Boy, the Pixel 7 Pro looks cool. I mean, just look at the design. Don't you agree, Akash?
I completely agree. I mean, look at this Google Pixel 7. It comes in the lemongrass color and it is easily my most favorite color of the year. It comes in the pastel color, the new design on the camera module is cool, and I cannot wait to see what is on the Pro model.
Well, the Pixel 7 Pro comes in snow. Bad rhyming.
Yeah.
But boy, does it look good. I mean, especially these glossy finished rails and this entire camera visor. This hasn't been done on any other phone yet. And I think that is what makes the Pixel 7 Pro and the Pixel 7 just different from anything else in the market. I think it even looks better than the iPhone 14 series. Isn't it?
I will not make any comments.
Ooh. Anyway, that was the design. But the Google Pixel is more than that. I mean, it starts right off with the cameras, because you buy a Google Pixel for the cameras.
Correct, absolutely.
Right? This year, we have got a plethora of new camera sensors and lots of clever Google technology in terms of its software and algorithms.
I'll take you first through the Google Pixel 7. So the Google Pixel 7 comes with a primary camera of 50 megapixel. There is a secondary ultra-wide camera which is 12 megapixel. And on the front, you get the front selfie camera. The cameras might be nice and might not be as flashy as your Samsung S22 Ultras and all that. But what it does on the inside with its AI processing, it's absolutely crazy. You can take some of the most breathtaking photos, whether inside or outdoors. What about the Pro though?
Well, with the Pro, the only major advantage that I think you're getting is the zoom performance. Because while the Pixel 7 just has 2 cameras, this has 3. I mean, you can obviously see it. And this third one is a 5x optical zoom camera, and with a telephoto lens, what it can do is amazing. The Pixel 7, it can zoom up to what? 10x? 8x
yeah.
At best without losing quality. This one, it can go up to 30x. But
wow.
Well, in practicality, the zoom at 5x is just sharp and it's brilliant. I mean, I have taken some of the nicest photos via this camera and with this mode, and what it has done is simply wonderful. And it does not end there. The Pixel 7 and the Pixel 7 Pro have the nicest selfie cameras we have seen, at least on the Android side of things. The selfies look good, and boy, does Google nail the skin tones. I still think the iPhone 14 can take slightly better selfies.
And I will still make no comments.
Ooh.
Let me tell you a little bit about the selfie cameras as well. So the selfie cameras come with AI assisted technology. Not only these images are processed to make you look better, it also does not mess around with the true tone of the color. So while you get natural looking photos, you will not lose out on the charm that it brings out to you. Also, for people who are hard of viewing, like who are visually impaired, for them Google has a self-assisted mode which will guide you so that you can stay in the center of the frame while it takes a selfie.
And all of that magic happens on Google's new Tensor G2 chip. I mean, this is not your average Snapdragon or MediaTek processor. This is something different. Google is focusing on ML and AI and all that fancy stuff which we take for granted in every day. And when you use the Pixel 7 and the Pixel 7 Pro, I think you're going to notice the differences. In terms of image processing, the Tensor G2 does brilliant processing. I mean, I haven't seen a camera perform as nicely as the Pixel 7 Pro in night, and I think the same goes for the Pixel 7.
Absolutely. And if you think the Google G2 Tensor only does camera processing or the image processing, that is not true at all. Even if you are a gamer, you can get really good value out of this. I have been playing Call of Duty non-stop, and let me tell you, there have been no issues of frame drops or any glitches or any kind of graphic based issues. Also, on the same note, I would tell you that the overall smartphone experience is really nice. The phone is fast, the apps open without an issue, and you just get a really clean experience.
And obviously, because this is a Google Pixel, it comes from the makers of Android. So pure Android 13 out of the box with that hint of Pixel touch.
Definitely, that is where the magic begins.
But none of that makes sense if the display is not good. I mean, my Pixel 7 Pro, it has a 6.7-inch Quad HD Plus display, and Google has included a variable refresh rate between 10 Hz to 120 Hz, and what it does is, well, it's just brilliant to look at. I mean, this is one of the nicer displays I have seen on a phone. Not the nicest one. I think that award still goes to the Galaxy S22 Ultra and maybe the iPhone 14 Pro Max, but this is a nice display. I mean, I'm in full awe. But what about that? That's a smaller phone, Akash.
Yeah, it's also a cheaper phone. So you do not get the 120 Hz refresh rate, you do not get the QHD. But what you get is a full HD display with 90 Hz of refresh rate, and trust me, that is more than enough for your everyday needs. The phone still feels very fast, the displays are really nice viewing angles, the color are very popping out and sharp, and overall, if you watch it for videos or if you want to scroll through the social media, there will be no issues at all.
Yeah, and to back all that up, and I think the battery capacities are enough. Akash, your Pixel 7 has what, a 23 mAh battery?
Yes.
How does that?
So, when I have been using the phone very moderately, and honestly, it lasts me more than a day. How about you?
Well, my Pixel 7 Pro has a much larger 5000 mAh battery, and well, it sounds big on paper, but honestly, so far I have not been impressed with what it has to offer. I still have to charge the phone anyhow before the day ends, and that's surprising. I mean, I assumed this would match the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which is right now our battery champion. And to add to that, we have only got 30-watt wired charging, and again, Google does not give us the charger in the box. You can see it. There's no charger in the box. Come on, Google. Seriously. So that is all we have to say about the Google Pixel 7 and the Google Pixel 7 Pro. What do you think, Akash?
I think with all its shortcomings that you already mentioned, the phone still packs a great user experience. Unlike the iPhone 14 series or the Samsung S22 Ultra series, what Pixel really focuses on is the software magic. And if you are a lover of a smartphone and you want to enjoy the true smartphone experience, then this would be a phone very hard to miss out on.
Or I think this one would be even better. This is the Pixel 7 Pro. You get that awesome zoom camera and that bigger display. And boy, it's always cooler if you have the Pro phone. Well, that's all from us today. This is Amritangshu.
And this is Akash.
Signing off on behalf of HD Tech. We hope you had a great time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.